So as what happened last time.
All right. So last time, Cassandra and Hannah talked with each other. Ultimately, bonded a bit, made fun of each other a bit, and then a knock woke everyone up at 7:30 from Hannah's door, and Alaric had in fact broke into our house to touch base. We told him about Damien. We gave him a rundown of what happened at. Alaric gave us a rundown of what happened at school. That the energy wave had exposed us to weird stuff. You know, we are in danger if anyone finds out. We got told about like the basics about like rifts. Told not to do time travel. Told not to do time travel. I'm certain Alaric is just speaking hypothetically. He has no experience with this. Meanwhile, I told a bit about the woman that we saw doing the killing. Apparently, has abilities over time. We're told that Abigail had actually burned her own house down, and Mr. Jones had helped cover it up. We was asked to look into that. Meanwhile, Dad had asked about Hannah's date. I have it in open parentheses, doomed close parentheses. And then the rest of us, we all went to Mr. Jones to talk with Abigail, and she's not okay. She's giving a clearly rehearsed answer. And Mr. Jones himself was pretty guarded about the whole thing. But Cassandra ultimately decided to go alone with Abigail and Mr. Jones to the mall, and Emily and Hannah got dropped off at the library. Cass was able to get Abigail to open up to her about what happened, and she has the seemingly weird powers. So the fire, and Cassandra meanwhile told her about the weird time shenanigans that were happening. The killer lady did show up, and she kept showing up. And ultimately, Cassandra did warn Abigail about it, and then also kind of like told Mr. Jones about it in the sense that, where did that person keep showing up? Meanwhile, Hannah went to Damien's house where she surprised him and invited him over for dinner. She noticed that he read a lot of fantasy and sci-fi. I did include, I was getting very drunk at this point, so I did write down my own personal thoughts. I think they're cute together. I support it. I told her about magic. I then have written in all caps, it's not a bit. Open parentheses, kind of, close parentheses. Meanwhile, I've written down here, the evil has been defeated with the power of understanding and love, and that apparently he's has a chip on his shoulder because like a girl called him gay in a library once. I'll be honest, I'm blacking out the exact conversation, but I'm sure you guys can piece it together. And then he did open up about his he did open up about his hopes and fears. Meanwhile, Abigail, as Cassandra stayed at Mr. Jones's place for dinner, but ultimately, I've talked with Mr. Jones, did ultimately decide that let's have Abigail go over to her place for a sleepover. And Cassandra did notice like watching from like I think like a window, a woman was watching them as they drove off. I'm pretty sure that's where we ended it.
Yeah. So, while people are heading back home, no, Hannah, you have to have that nice family dinner. And I'm pretty sure, I don't think Emily's. I'm not sure. You can correct me, Mac. Is Emily showing up to the family dinner?
I mean, yeah, she is.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, it's not push to talk. I need to fucking turn that back on. What the fuck?
Okay, you're like partially saved as well, Emily, by the time you get home, you see your mom is almost done with setting up dinner. As your dad kind of like looks at you and is like, "Hey, how has your day been?"
Mostly sitting in the library, mostly sitting during the park, enjoying reading some literature. Nothing too exciting.
Well, your sister should be home any time and bringing that date of hers.
Yeah, yeah. Glad she found someone. So. Also, please put the shotgun away, Dad, if you have it.
Why does everyone assume I have a problem with the kid? I haven't even met him.
It's just listen. Isn't what most dads worry for their daughters if they bring home a date for the first time.
Well, is there something I need to be worried about?
No.
Then why would I need? Why are you being weird about?
Just from the description that Hannah and the belief Cassandra gave her, I think you might not like him too much.
Sort of like takes a deep breath. I just go in the kitchen and help your mom.
She'll nod her head over.
Feels like they're setting you up, Hannah.
I can't believe you've done this.
I did.
So yeah, as you get home with Damien, the crow is still on his shoulder.
So, like, before we get into the house,
Yeah.
do you bring Jackdaw with you everywhere?
He is my trusted companion.
Like, even to school and stuff?
My partner in crime, yes. He went to
I don't
school.
remember seeing him before.
Well, there wasn't a school for him to visit for too long, but
Oh, did you just get him or something?
yes.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll ask my parents about it. Should be fine. I mean, most people seem to be okay with it.
Most normal people don't notice him. That's what makes you and your siblings special.
So, when you say most people don't notice it, you're like being serious. Like people don't see Jackdaw?
They don't.
Why?
Well, I don't know. Why do most people not see a lot of things that are in front of them? Some because they don't care, some because they don't want to, and others just, well, see but would not care less.
I guess that makes some sort of sense. So I shouldn't mention him.
You can, but they will find it very odd.
Right. I don't want to draw too much attention then. Okay, I won't mention it. It'll be fine, like he's invisible.
Quite so.
Like birds usually are.
Well, this one in particular, I suppose.
What's so special about him?
Let's just say he and I share a sort of a bond. Friendship, one could call it.
Okay. Doesn't seem that strange.
Find many people with weird looking invisible birds on their shoulders.
Not that in particular. I meant more of having a good relationship with an animal.
Ah. I suppose. There are many people who have bonded such creatures.
Like a dog. I've always asked my parents for a dog, but we've never really had one.
You like one?
A dog?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd love one.
The guy like smiles and nods, says, "Well, I shall keep that in mind."
Oh boy. That's gonna be a problem for a later time to discuss with my parents. Let's just come inside if you are, ready.
Yeah. As you walk, as your dad's on the couch, your dad seems to have been primed for some conversation or another, Hannah.
I'll just kind of like knock on the wall to alert them. Hey.
Oh, there's no alerting. He's sucking eyes.
He's off facing. Okay.
Yes, his eyes on the door. It's like he was waiting. I want to say he was looking through the people and then like took several steps back. That would be kind of weird. But
Oh.
it was
Doing that.
only I do that to pick out my guests when I open the door just before they knock. Real life story, by the way. My dogs will alert me to when people come, and I will just pull the funny prank.
Because of the quotes.
But yeah, as Karen says, Anna, and this must be. Damien will kind of extend his hand. Damien, pleasure to make your acquaintance, sir. Gonna
I
give
hope we're
us
not late.
sturdy handshake. He's like, no. Plus, I think your sister is still at Mr. Jones's place. Emily's back though, so come on, you don't want to have the food get cold.
Right? Yeah.
As you get, and yeah, like he said, there's no reaction to the bird. As Emily, you see the two of them walk into the kitchen as your mother's gonna smile, say hello, and sort of introduce themselves to one another. For your dad, just very doesn't like even sit down and is like, ah, no, I forgot something from the garage. Damien, would you mind giving me a help carrying some things? Getting a bit old nowadays. Damien,
Hannah
just
immediately sends like an alarmed look to Emily.
listen. You can do that, but Damien will just politely nod. Says, it is the duty of the young to assess the old. And your dad's like, you know what? I deserve that. Maybe I deserve that. Let's puts his hand on his shoulder and leads him out.
Can I try and see what mood our dad is in?
Yeah, you can give me a dex roll. Only a basic.
He's not hiding it.
Yeah, so listen. Honestly, he's a bit more relaxed. He was very tense before the guy walked in. I'm not sure what Emily told him, but well, right now he is still wary.
Okay. As long as it's not like hostile, let it happen.
Listen, your dad's not. That's not that. That's more like laid back. Listen, not gonna ruin your date. He's just gonna have problem. Most likely, he wants to have a chat with the Damien alone in the garage.
Yeah, but it's when you say listen with that tone that I don't believe you suddenly.
Yeah, Emily.
But yeah, I'm just gonna look at Emily, just whisper, why did he seem so nervous? What did you say?
Okay, I might have said that he might not like him beforehand.
Hi.
I didn't want to lie to him.
Okay, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. It's going well. Nothing bad has happened so far.
Your mother kind of looking at you, just like, what are you two whispering about?
Well, apparently Emily told Dad that he wouldn't like Damien.
Your mother kind of gives you a very upset look. Emily?
I thought it might be for the better if he is prepped, but I think it was the wrong decision.
Why? Seems like a nice young man. I don't. Do you know anything about him that you want to share with the rest of us?
No, he's just quiet,
Yeah,
shy
just
at
quite-
school.
Yeah, he's most like a bit of a book nerd like me.
I wouldn't say like you, but
Also a book nerd. Okay, correction. There we
yeah.
go. A different. Yeah.
Then I am even more confused.
Listen, then listen, I just thought you wouldn't appreciate him very much. I was. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe all will go fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Hannah, for this.
It's fine. No harm done. I just wish both you and Cassandra wouldn't be weird about it.
How about we ready the table for now?
Yeah. I'll set the table. I'm tempted to like try and eavesdrop and listen in, but
You
I feel like
could,
Brent will shoot me for making him talk to himself.
you could so easily just like make an excuse. Let me see your stats.
I've got 3 stealth, but 2 crime.
Listen.
5 dice, 50-50. It's solid 50-50.
You could listen. Try and sneak your way out. It would be easier if Emily would provide a distraction for you.
I have a feeling I'm not gonna get that.
And you can always
I mean,
go
this
to
is-
use an adrenaline as well. You can ping in a
I mean, why would
+1.
Emily not help you? If you can whisper to, she'll support you. Like this.
Yeah, you could probably like whisper to one another. You're fine.
Oh, fine. Okay. Hey, Emily, I'm gonna go listen in. Can you distract Mom for a second?
Sure thing. What's the best distraction right now? I don't want to waste a good kitchenware. Sadly, we don't have metal cups here. I would have spilled something on the ground to make the distraction. They'll probably just Fuck, now I need to come for a quick distraction, for fuck's sake.
Sounds like a you problem.
Yeah,
Gonna
no.
save you a lot of help. So Mac
Yeah.
just asked, "Hey Grunt, what would a good distraction be?"
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
what
you
would a good distraction be?
can probably just give me a speech check. That will just kind of keep your mother's attention on you.
Sure thing.
There we go. Don't even need to roll, Hannah. You'll see Emily sort of start chatting up your mom. You know her interests. You know how to get her attention and her talking, letting you very easily able to slip away as you tend to get up to get something from the fridge, and then you just step out of the kitchen into the living room as the sort of door to the garage is open. And eavesdrop a bit as you can see like your dad is in fact just talking to Damien. I don't think the ruse went too far as the conversation seems at least pleasant for now, Hannah. As the dad says, well, as long as we understand each other. He'll nod and say, would it be a dishonorable thing otherwise? Well, you're a weird kid. Is everyone that like you also like read some of that Russian stuff? Like shakes his head. Maybe it is the library then. Listen. Let's just, let's just grab this so it doesn't look weird. This thing grabs like a crate of bottles and hands it to him. Seem like, sort of like, look a bit weird, but he'll walk with it back. As, you can slip back into, you can like slip back into the kitchen before they get here, unless you want to have a chat with your dad alone.
I'll hang back a little bit.
Yeah.
Damien,
Damien,
as they pass.
listen,
she'll-
Damien, as Damien passes you by, he will just kind of stare at you, give you a wink, and then move.
Okay. Hannah will look at her dad. You didn't threaten him or anything, did you?
Well, I'll be honest, Hannah. You know how, well, I remember when I was his age. Boys have, well, can have good intentions or bad intentions. They're mostly usually dumbasses about it. It's useful to have a chat and make sure he's not part of the latter two. Or at least if he's a dumbass, he has good intentions. It's not what I would have imagined for you, but it's your date, so
Yeah, it's a little different than what I thought too.
all people who go to the library, it's kind of, well, you know.
Well, there was a guy reading a book in Chinese, so maybe.
Oh my god. What
This
has
is your chance
this?
for revenge.
Hey, like I think I grabbed the most normal one.
You know what? At least he reads English literature. Appreciate that.
Yeah, he likes the fantasy stuff, like Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit.
Listen. At the very least, I hear those are some books with some good messaging in them. No?
I've only seen the cartoon, but yeah, probably. Seemed nice. Anyway, as long as he gets your stamp of approval.
Like I said, definitely weird, but I can at least, I'm sure he will not do anything weird to you.
All right, okay. She just walks back to the dining room.
Yeah. As like Damien walks in with a crate full of bottles, her mother's like, just put them over here. It's literally just a crate of empty bottles. Just come, nice.
Yep.
As you all take a
They could have
seat.
walked back in empty-handed and nobody would have asked questions.
Yeah, but it's your dad. Listen, not the most subtle individual this side of town. As yeah, Emily, you realize, yeah, nobody's saying anything or looking funny at the bird. Or just kind of sits there perching, looking at people as you start to enjoy the dinner. No, your mother's gonna be the icebreaker.
Oh fuck.
So, Damien, Hannah has told us some things about yourself. How do you feel? Well, school and everything now. Are you doing okay? Damien looks at her and says, school is but a place, ma'am. One can learn anywhere if they but open their mind. She nods and kind of gives her husband a look. It's like, okay, I tried. I tried. Your dad just kind of shrugs.
You know, could have been a worse answer.
No, his problem is, you don't need to give me a detect roll. Your dad is happy. He seems like he's a nerd. He won't not like mean to you. Doesn't seem to be overly aggressive. He's just kind of weird. But then again, like remembers his daughter's library, and he's like, this could be worse.
Emily being the black sheep of the family is helping me. Thank you.
Yes.
I give and I take. If you see, people say I backstab, but I do help people. I'm your ally, Joe.
As your dad will continue this conversation. He'll say, well, how are you? Well, what are you gonna do with the extra free time? Damien sort of takes another bite. Food. Finishes it. And then stares a bit into space. Suppose only time can tell.
I mean, I'm assuming you read a lot or have a lot of books.
He like nods and he'll say, mind needs books. Like a blade needs a whetstone.
Internally, Hannah's like, oh god, here he goes.
But that's like, Emily likes to read. Emily?
I mean, listen, yeah, you ain't wrong. Listen. Yeah,
Of course he's not wrong.
a healthy mind needs nourishment. Listen.
As your mom slightly, gently, kicks him a bit under the table. As listen.
Yeah, listen, Emily will ask what kind of books he enjoys.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Listen. He'll start listing.
Oh,
It's
Grant
gonna-
is dying.
Yeah, listen. Fortunately, my throat still fucking hurts like a bitch. He'll start listing a lot of. Unlike you, Emily, this man is not cultured. He reads a lot of fantasy and sci-fi things. Now listen. There's some good ones amongst them. There's the Lord of the Rings and the Dunes. But just because I don't know, there has to be some trashy shit there as well.
Yeah, probably some Pulp Fiction novels, probably.
Probably reading August Derleth and the fucking Conan pastiches that like Camp made.
Oh yeah,
Those were not the best.
yeah, fucking.
Like it seems like he does have like he's not into the whole. He doesn't read much else outside those spheres.
she'll probably chat probably about the Asimov books. They're probably those are probably her favorites from his fucking assembly.
A second. I need to check like book release dates.
I think there's a bunch of Asimov books out definitely by now.
No, I wanted to check something else.
Oh, and so something else. I gotcha.
Ah, it
I'm always
was
like
out.
a little
No,
laptop of what I know.
because I need because I know Emily's a communist, so.
Aggressive.
Listen,
Yeah.
Emily, it is an interesting book he has. Would fall in the sci-fi genre at the time.
Ooh.
Do androids dream of electric sheep? Again, amongst the trash, there is a good one every now and then. Like, the only question for you, I will assume you will not discuss these books in front of your parents. Your dad might find some of the subjects inside a bit weird.
No. At most, he would probably try to help out, to discuss like Lord of the Rings and like some of the more
Yeah.
happier Asimov books.
But that's the thing, like, if he does understand some of the heavier-handed books, well, those are not, like, easy to digest books.
Listen, sometimes a man needs some fun on the side.
But he's definitely not
Maybe
as cultured as you are, that's for sure.
Listen, she doesn't like to be arrogant. Listen, not everybody likes to read Dostoevsky. She will not judge people for not reading. She's impressed by his some of the better selections that he has.
Yes, it's not like all bad.
I mean, honestly, yeah, listen. Yes. She'll try to talk about Lord of the Rings. She might talk to him about later about some of the better stuff you read, but not in front of that.
Yeah, listen. It's easy to swing Lord of the Rings in a positive light for a Midwestern conservative family. Even one that has more progressive tendencies for this time period. But yeah, no, like, you can both, I guess, give me a detect roll.
Ah, there it is. Wonderful. Let me re-roll. Listen, it's 4 dice. Usually these are like extreme farming moments.
Oh, fuck, well.
What a one!
Can I reroll?
I love the Italians.
You can reroll,
75%
but, like,
my ass.
Listen, partial success still gains you something. Don't want to
Okay.
maybe lose that for a very small chance to gain something else. Emily, problem is, like, you read the books and don't have to be so weird about them. You're not sure why he's being so fucking weird about everything, like the way he talks, the way his kind of voice inflections happen, the way he punctuates certain words. It's all just like clearly weird, and like your dad's like trying to be polite, and your mother is like, listen, he clearly is one of those like special kids, like quirky a bit. Listen, not harming anyone, he's being polite, if a bit weird. For you, Hannah, you're not sure. You're still not sure if this is part of his shtick, if there is a certain level of effort he seems to be going through to talk. Like, it doesn't feel very natural.
Mm-hmm.
But that might also just be because he himself is not very natural.
Yeah. Is it similar to like when we were talking and like there was like that beginning stage where he had all of these lines and then it like eventually hit that ending point?
Yeah, it does seem he has the new bunch of lines. He has come prepared.
On the way, the bird told him. He regenerated.
But essentially, like Hannah's like, oh, this guy's got some kind of like persona or mask that he puts on.
Yes,
So that's
this is
her,
clearly part of that.
Yeah.
Although you're not sure what the fuck the angle here would be. I can't believe my quirky characters get again called autistic.
Yeah, it's the self-report because
it's because I said the word mask.
Listen. I merely post a joke. If you take it as a genuine article, I think that's what we call a Freudian slip.
so as I said, self-report. He didn't point it out at anyone.
Listen, Mac. I'm not. Listen, that's a story for a different time.
Grunt saved himself.
Listen, I did have a good friend of mine from my childhood. Did have like, he did like Jedi bows to people for a while, and I had to like explain the joke. No, nobody was getting it. He was doing this to like adults, and adults didn't watch Star Wars. They were like, "What? Why is he like bowing to everyone?" I'm like, "It's a Jedi thing." Like, what? Didn't get it.
You're a translator. Oh no.
I was Jill. There's so many fucking trends I had to tell people. But yeah. Not sure if there's any particular questions you would like to bring up, any of you.
If the book topic seems to get a little bit stale, Hannah will bring up music because I don't think she herself is like very versed in it, and is hoping this is like some kind of curiosity that people will have about his like. You said he listens to punk music, right?
Yeah, it seems like it was
Early punk.
it was punk and like for different forms of early metal. I want to call it that, but basically rock music. Definitely not radio
songwriter
material.
stuff.
More
It's like
underground
Bob Dylan?
things.
Oh, underground. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how well early metal would go over.
Not very well. Not very well. Like there's a reason why. But you can bring up music if you want.
Yeah, I think she would. She's not super great at this.
Actually, Emily might save your ass and might bring up what you plan for the future. Actually,
One. That's a much more interesting, funny question. They you know, there's a awful thing. The future. One
I
can...
nudge him with my foot.
Hmm?
I don't know where he's going with this.
You just like kick him underneath the table?
No. Hold on. I'm gonna wait and see
Oh.
where he's going with this first.
God. Give me a second to rearrange my thoughts. He said
That's canon. I said that.
that, awful, isn't it? The future. No amount of preparation, no amount of reading, researching, hypothesizing can prepare you for what tomorrow brings. And thus, I've learned never make plans, only vague suggestions. Your dad just has the most confused fucking look on his face.
And Emily doesn't know how to salvage this response, goddamn.
Listen, your mother's like. Does that mean you don't know?
Undecided, like me, Cassandra's too. You know, it's pretty
Living in the here.
common.
Yeah, living here and now. Yeah.
Not undecided. Considering many, many options. But I do have a passion in life. And that is to, well, push others towards greatness. Sure, Mom just kind of like, not slowly. It's listen. I feel like these awkward pauses would be a common thing.
Yeah.
Eventually,
Both Emily and fucking the others thinking of a good conversation topic that might not go weird.
eventually the dinner will end as I presume you like escort Damien out. As you walk with him, he'll say, "Oh, I believe you look stressed."
No, just the whole thing in general. I've been stressed about it.
Well, if I was a flavor, I would not be of the common variety.
That's definitely true. But how do you feel it went?
They are good people. Overprotective. A bit stifling, maybe. But I believe many parents that love their children are such.
Overprotective?
I think so.
And was it something my dad said? My mom? I mean, kind of let us have the run of the place.
Mm. You told your parents you wanted to spread your wings and take flight. How would they take that?
Oh, I mean, I brought up college briefly as an option, and I don't think my dad took it very well. We all know that's where Emily's going, but I guess they don't want all of us gone.
Like I said, no one knows what the future brings. Getting lost in making plans, waste of energy and time.
I don't think making plans is a bad thing, but I guess
You make plans?
I try to. I don't know about long-term plans, but I plan for stuff. But I don't know if anyone could have predicted, something like the school blowing up. That does tend to put a wrench in things.
Exactly. Imagine if somebody planned how they would study, how they would go to school. They scheduled their entire week or maybe month. All of that effort ruined in a pure moment of chaos.
No, I definitely don't plan like that.
One should be like water, flexible, adaptable. And yet, when it comes to pushing it around, not that easy to move.
Like water. I guess I don't disagree.
He'll smile, kind of. I rephrase, he'll smirk. Nods and wish you a beautiful night, such as yourself.
Get home safe, Damien.
Oh, of sweet dreams, as he'll take his leave. As the two of them are sort of kind of like eating him out. You're left alone with your parents in the kitchen. Your dad's like, "So, Emily, thoughts on her date?"
I think they're cute together.
I
Listen, I know you would prefer the cowboy, but listen, she likes the man.
don't prefer anything. Listen, the normal, hard-working, normal boy. I guess that was.
Do I even need to roll detector?
No.
Or do I feel the sign, that voice?
Listen. Like,
What's mom's opinion, though? I know dad's opinion.
your mother will say, well, sure, he is a bit weird. But I suppose, other than the fact that he talks about everything in long-winded sentences that seemingly don't add up to much, just not how. I've heard worse pickup lines, honey.
She's like, and I was like, yeah, probably heard him from him.
Dad's gonna be like, why don't you go yourself, get yourself ready for bed, miss?
Go to your room.
Sorry, Dad. Sorry, Dad. Okay. I wish you all a good night, both.
And it's at that point that you will be you'll see sort of shortly after Sandra arrive with Abigail as Mr. Jones is gonna speak to your parents. Well, presumably Sandra, you do Abigail upstairs because she will be bunking with you.
Yes, I do.
Listen, you missed family dinner, but when you get there's nothing, nothing seems out of place.
Except a box of bottles, a crate of bottles.
There is a
An empty
empty
crate.
bottles in the kitchen for no reason.
The tactical crate will be carried back and forth every time like Damien is here.
Probably should ask about that later.
But yeah, I'm not sure if you're gonna ask them about how family dinner went.
Yes, we'll ask everyone how the family dinner went.
Am I here right now, or did I like walk
Yeah, 'cause
further
it's,
away?
It's like with you and Emily. Your parents are
Okay.
currently busy talking to.
Maybe like wave at Abigail. Oh, hey, Abigail, Cassandra.
Eh,
It went okay. I mean, you bet him, so he's a little.
I think I lowered Dad's expectations, and I think he was positively surprised. I think I overall did more good than harm.
Oh, you know what? Fine, I will give you that one. He's not bad. Why is everybody talking like he's gonna be
Listen,
some kind of?
It was all part of my master plan. Have I ever been wrong before? I did say my catchphrase, Grunt.
yeah, you can gain your adrenaline.
You've probably been wrong more than once.
Listen, unlike your boyfriend, I do actually think 20 steps ahead.
Yeah, well, how's that working out for you?
I think it's working out just fine. Except with Maverick, though, but we don't talk about that incident.
No, but we can talk about it if you want.
Let's talk about your family dinner instead. I think it went pretty great. I think.
Yeah, I feel like it's easier to talk to him alone. I don't know. What was that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's I'm happy it went well.
Did mom and dad say anything to you, Emily?
You know, he's not Dad's top pick, but I think he said he's nice enough, and I think Mom supported him.
Okay, that's good.
But- Mom did say she heard far worse pickup lines, and I pointed out that she probably heard them from Dad.
Oh no. Me, I don't know. He doesn't seem like a romantic, but how did your day with Abigail and Mr. Jones go, Cassandra?
I mean, it went all right. Now, I do have a question. Because Grunt said it was Cassandra, Hannah, and Emily, but then Mac did spawn in Abigail.
He did, and Abigail is behind you, so
Oh fuck! I did smarter than I got that.
Yeah, I can't really talk about what I'm supposed to talk about with her here. Yeah, I mean, it went all right.
Abigail will say, well, I had fun, went shopping. I think you pointed out the weird woman, so I think she'll say, was that weird lady that was following us around? That was kind of weird.
Ew, someone followed you?
Yeah, kind of like weird woman. We'll describe her a bit, clearly describing the woman from the school.
Oh. Well, at least you guys had a fun time. Shopping is always nice. Getting new stuff.
Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, it was fun, all considered. Yeah.
So, I guess since Abigail's here, are you staying the night?
She'll, well, kind of a bit embarrassed. I'll say, Yeah, yeah. God, I can't remember. I think it. Who was it that suggested it? It's you, right?
It was Mr. Jones that ultimately
Susan.
suggested
Okay.
it because Cassandra was going on about how she just thinks like things are going. She hopes things aren't gonna get worse.
Yeah. Okay. I remember now. Says, well, um, Mr. Jones suggested, and suppose it would be better than sleeping alone.
Well, if you want to do the sleepover thing, I do have some skincare stuff, but I don't know if that's your thing. But just let me know. I can provide.
Kind of smile and nods. Says, thanks. Hope I don't intrude too much here.
Any friend of Abigail's a friend of ours? Fuck, I mean, any friend of Cassandra's a friend of ours?
Yeah, don't worry. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, Abby. Don't worry.
Well, I'm gonna go get changed. That's just gonna sort of. We're gonna have to show her where the bathroom is and step in, giving you three a bit of a private moment.
Yeah, as Cassandra's going to say, whisper to Hannah and Emily, the two of them. Okay, so two things. One, yeah, she did start the fire. Mr. Jones helped cover it up. She's got fucking magic shit. Fire hands, I guess. The other thing is, yeah. The other thing is, when we got into Mr. Jones's car to come over here, I saw somebody like watching, and considering the fucking killer lady was everywhere. Me and Abigail were. I'm kind of concerned about that.
I mean, is this like the people that Alaric said would be around looking for
I mean, that
anything
woman.
weird?
I mean, that woman killed the other guy.
Don't listen. I'm not sure if that woman was one of those guys or not, but considering she had the coin that Locke said we would probably die if people knew we had. Yeah, I'm gonna go with probably.
And they're looking for anything strange, right? Don't you think fire hands counts as strange?
Yes, I said that.
Okay, so what the fuck do we do?
I don't know. Problem is, we were already in the car by the time I saw her, and I can't exactly stop Mr. Jones and say, what do I tell Mr. Jones without telling him the whole goddamn the thing? I'm not supposed to tell him.
How? God, maybe a girls' night sleepover, so we're in the same room, so she can't sneak up while we sleep, and we don't have to like awkwardly explain to our parents why we are sneaking around, watching out the windows.
Yeah, we can do that. That's a good idea.
Also, this way seems natural to both our parents and also to the potential killer.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah, all we have to do is just be normal, right? That's easy.
Let's hope Alaric will show up soon again.
I feel like
Yeah.
we need to wait to talk to him.
Also told Abigail about the time stuff.
Oh,
Because she told me about the setting a house on fire thing.
yeah, I guess that's fair. How did she take it?
Pretty much the same way I took the fire stuff. If I hadn't if we hadn't both experienced something weird, we probably wouldn't believe the other person. But because we both had this weird shit happen, yeah, kind of inclined to believe the other one's being truthful.
All right, so how about we have girls' night? We all will share notes in Abigail's room, and hopefully,
Hopefully nothing weird happens.
yes.
What could go wrong?
Yeah. As
Hope not.
as you'll hear kind of like the door open and close as the dad would walk upstairs. Like, Mr. Jones just left. So I presume this will be a sort of sleepover, right?
Yeah, it is.
Well, I don't think you need too much oversight with that. Need anything from us? Do let us know.
Sure thing.
We're good. Good night, Dada.
Okay. Good night.
Thanks for not being too hard on Damien earlier.
Listen, I'll be honest. He is definitely interesting individual, but long
He's
as
easier
he-
to talk to one-on-one, I promise.
No, I'll trust you on that. But I wanted to say, as long as he treats you well, doesn't make you upset, I don't care either way.
Thanks.
You'll
Goes.
go ahead.
Can Emily whisper? Oh, can Emily whisper once also Clint is gone to make
Yeah.
sure no one hears? Also, Hannah, I forgot one elephant in the room. Why did nobody react to the bird?
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, Cassandra was right. I asked him about it. People apparently just can't see it. Yeah, you know what?
Wasn't a grand conspiracy from everyone in town to ignore the fucking bird?
Oh my god, what do you want? My dessert for a week or something?
Maybe we'll speak to Alaric about that next time.
There's weirder things that have happened than an invisible bird.
And just nordily happy about being right.
Listen, what if Mom and Dad are on the conspiracy, though, Cassandra? Have you thought about that? What if it's only an adult-only thing and we just are not allowed to know yet?
I feel like it probably would have been a rumor at school.
It's a well-kept secret.
Be a very weird secret. Especially because that just means you would just have to never take it out. Because I remember seeing him a few times, but I've never seen the bird.
Well, maybe everyone's in on it except for you.
What if we're gaslighting you right now, Cassandra?
I don't think that. Gaslighting is not real. That's something you will read in a book.
But yeah, we'll bring it over for Alaric next time. We'll see it. All jokes aside, I think it's kind of weird that you have like your boyfriend has an invisible bird.
Okay, well, your
I think-
friend has fire hands.
That's also cool. I mean, it's not a cool situation, but like the fact itself is cool.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks what happened, but I mean, magic is cool.
Do you think? You know, Locke says something with it's like we got exposed to it twice. Do you think we can do that?
Do what?
I
Magic?
don't want to. I don't want to test it in the house. I don't want to see if I have the fireball.
No, let's not test in the house. Let's test it tomorrow. I don't know. I think Damien said some stuff about like magic crap, so maybe he knows.
I mean, he has an invisible bird. I think he definitely knows.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, I didn't take it
Oh,
literally
how
when he first said it.
How long did he have that bird? Do you ask?
He said he's been around for a while, or like relative recently, but he had it at school.
Okay.
I mean, Alaric did mention that these things were happening for a while. Perhaps he was exposed to it earlier.
I don't know. He's apparently born and raised here in Cody, so unless something else happened here, it's different.
I guess we'll just have to ask him more. We'll see.
Yeah. Maybe he'll know.
Yeah, eventually, as you'll get ready for sleep and you inform Abigail that you're all sleeping in the same room. She doesn't seem upset at that or anything. You will go into bed. Are you all just gonna fall asleep, or are you gonna like try and keep watch? How relaxed are you?
Cassandra's trying to like appear relaxed, but she'll try to find like reasons to stay up, like ostensibly to show. Ostensibly, the reason why is because she wants to show Abigail like the. Actually, no, because she said my sisters know about the time stuff. So yeah, she'll actually be showing like Abigail the fucking like stone that like, yeah, you gave me this. Like the first time go around.
Damn. Huh. Did you tell her about the dead body as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
because the dead
Yeah.
body, the dead body, as far as Cassandra knows, the dead body, the guy she saw killed, was the guy killed the first time
Yeah.
as well.
No, saying I picked this up. Like the dead guy as well?
I think like it's something like you either saw it like near him, or when you came back, he was gone, but like the stone was there.
Think this does anything weird?
I don't know. It hasn't done anything weird as long as I've had it.
Odds. How about you two? How are you taking this?
I think Hannah goes to sleep. She's
Well,
had a stressful
Emily-
day.
That's true. That's
Emily, yeah. Emily just says, well, mostly trying to keep my cool and keep going. Don't exactly have a lot of people to talk to, and I'm I
She's
hope
reading her
nothing.
comic books again.
I honestly hope nothing further bad happens. I mean, part of me is kind of glad it happened, because we did get away from the first explosion.
I mean, from what Cass told me, you did warn everyone, so
Yeah, we also should we also save people? But part of my paranoid mind is also afraid of the potential time ramifications, even though I'm not exactly, sadly, I may be a bit of a nerd, but time travel lessons are not taught at school.
she kind of shrugs and says, I'll be honest, I don't even know what they teach at school.
They teach the Wyoming State curriculum. To be
Like
fair,
I
most of
said,
the teachers, yeah, listen, most of the teachers, listen, if only the teachers were a bit more enthused with the teaching,
hmm.
perhaps students would listen.
Let's just because Mr. Jones turned out to be a nice guy doesn't mean I like him as a teacher. Fucking sucks.
He just wants the best for you. He wants to genuinely you to learn. Unlike the other teachers who, even I acknowledge, just want to get through their day and get their paycheck.
Same. Suppose, but I feel like listen. Adults. I'll be honest. I don't even know if he cares. I don't know why he's doing all of this.
But what if he's just a good person?
Kind of rolls her eyes a bit.
Listen, those people are not too common in the world, but they do exist. They're very few, but listen, he's one of them. Not everyone's a cynical asshole out there.
Yeah, but most people I've met kind of are.
The world does kind of encourage and mold you into that. But listen, doesn't mean you have to. And Mr. Jones chose not to be.
Hmm. Yeah, Cassandra just kind of say. Kind of a theory. It's like a little weird that he was like ready with the homework. So we don't.
He,
There's no real way to like kind of like just ask him, but we think he might also maybe remember the time stuff.
You think that's why he is so on point?
that's one of the theories we got.
I mean, yeah, could be that if he also remembered the first go around, and well, who knows what happened to him. Maybe he woke up for the rewind and decided to I don't know, be a good person.
Hmm. Well, I don't know. It does seem. Well, there's two things. Either he seems awfully calm about the fact about all of that, or maybe this means that this whole thing is nothing to worry about. I guess then shit happens, I guess. It is kind of a weird set of priorities to, after a time rewind, to prepare the school homework.
Is anyone near the window?
I'd say Cassandra would be near the window. Yeah.
Give me an awareness, only like the basic roll.
It's always a question you want to hear from your GM.
Yeah.
There we go. You're talking, but you're kind of like glancing every now and then outside. As you glance once and you see the strange woman. As you just see the fucking like it's you kind of do like a double take where you like go back and like fully watch her as you're not really sure she's staring at you back, but then you see the sort of very clean cut as her head just fucking gets lopped off. As you see Alaric sort of behind her with like long katana just fucking kind of drawing the blood off of it as her body fucking crumples. And weirdly enough, just sort of like there's a shimmer to it and it disappears.
Grant, what difficulty would you say would be the cool roll be to just keep a little collected about seeing another person just get killed in front of me?
I think one crit, because it happens so fast. I don't think you have that much time to register, but you can definitely panic afterwards.
All right.
And you were far. Oh, look at that! You're also far enough, like you didn't see any. It's dark outside, so you didn't see much. It's just that the silhouette was like, oh, what the fuck? As the no, I'd say Emily, you do see fucking Cassandra just fucking freeze up.
Hey, what's the matter? As she goes a bit closer, is she outside?
She's dead. Fucking Alok. I'm pretty sure it was Alok just fucking killed her. As after whispering that, like Cassandra's just gonna like go back to normal.
Well, yeah, I mean, Alaric is gone before the door to your room just opens. As you see Alaric step in. As Abigail kind of like, her eyes fucking go wide. And she's about to scream.
Yeah, calm down. Yeah,
Wait, hold on. This is the guy I was telling you about, who's telling me about stuff. Yeah. This is him.
Holy shit. Alaric kind of says, and realize you had guessed. Does it make sense?
Hey, thank you for being here, Lark. It's kind of a convenient time for you to be here.
He does have the sheathed sword. As
Oh
like,
God, is it fucking bloody?
no,
Oh,
not
sheathed.
as it's sheathed. You
Yeah,
don't
okay.
see it.
Oh, the blood's inside. Yeah, okay. God, thank God.
But he does kind of sort of hit Hannah with it like times to like wake you up.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. You have to stop showing up like this.
Sorry. Would you have rather let me let me fuck. Would you have rather you dealt the assassin that's clearly after you?
What? Or like sits up and rubs her eyes.
Yeah, the woman was here. Remember?
Yeah, the woman. I just barely saw her down there, and yeah,
She's gone
didn't
for
really
now.
see it too well.
She'll be back.
For now.
What do you mean for now?
Guys, we know magic exists. I think that's not the most craziest thing people can come back.
None of this is normal.
Getting their head cut off?
She's not exactly what you would call human.
Okay.
This Cassandra, by the way, is going over to Abigail during this whole thing. By the way, yeah.
Yeah, like she'll grab your hand. She's like freaked the fuck out.
Who is this strange man that's in the bedroom?
No, they
So-
explained that to her, fortunately. But holy fuck. Still sort of like, okay. Things are apparently much more complicated, but trying to at least make sure that outside forces can't mess with you.
But wait, they're more complicated than
Yeah.
people who would kidnap and or kill us.
Well, it's also what sort of people would like to kidnap you. There's the regular government level spooks, who I'm sure you can imagine what interests might have in you.
Off to Roswell, yeah.
Yeah, those are easy to handle. You have the more conspiratorial nature individuals. Then you have I don't think there's any better way to put this. Time traveling robots.
What?
You know, all things considered, and every time travel books, they're usually sci-fi. That's not the most craziest thing, actually.
Yeah, we're like 6 years before Terminator came out.
Ah, fuck.
Listen, there's like sci-fi books. But yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
there's-
make the Terminator jokes.
Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. I wasn't even intended to make a Terminator joke, actually.
But you can say everyone gets one I'll be back.
Oh,
As Alaric will say, she is not exactly human. She is part woman, part machine. That's merely one of bodies. You've read like sci-fi novels, right?
quite a few recently, yeah.
Yeah,
Emily will nod along.
imagine she is just made to look like a human, not
So-
necessarily being one.
So why exactly are time-traveling robots after us?
Well, because you are potentially dangerous. As she glances towards Abigail. Abigail, you don't know me, but I've read a bit about you. You literally set your own house on fire. She like slowly nods, saying, that sort of thing tends to draw attention. Just like her, you three have also been exposed to the rift. Twice, actually. Like everyone else in that school. People in the school were closest when the rift energy discharged. Not sure how many people are affected. How many people will manifest powers. If it becomes too many, it'll be possible to keep hidden. Which is why I found Abigail, and I hope you will be able to pick up on others.
So is the time travel police marked everyone for dead that was exposed? Is this the law of the?
There's no time travel, please.
So who is she doing this for fun, or I assume she's working for someone if she's a robot?
She is working for someone that wants to make my life miserable.
Ah, great! A war fought across time and space.
Quite so.
This sounds goddamn horrible.
Well, luckily for you, you don't need to worry about that. That's my job.
I appreciate you helping us, Mr. Alaric, but she was outside our window, and I assume she didn't want to do nice things.
I don't think she was after you three. I think she was after Abigail. She did pop up in the news. Maybe time travelers, but not omniscient. They're not invulnerable either.
I think robots are pretty invulnerable to us, unfortunately, and also we don't know how to kill people, and I don't want to kill people.
Well, if we're lucky, you're not gonna have to do that. But if you do have abilities like Abigail here, people will be coming after you regardless. I'm not sure, have you noticed anything weird about yourselves?
And we will simply shake our head. I assume there's sadly no convenient way to test that.
Well,
One that
there
doesn't,
is, but I don't think you're gonna like it.
How bad is it?
What is it?
Well, her powers, as he points to Abigail, manifested when she was in a moment of emotional duress. A lot of powers tend to, well, manifest violently during such moments.
Is there a way to make them manifest not violently?
I don't know. I'm not Rifts tend to be quite varied, and not everything is the same. Maybe with time, will come naturally to you.
Do we have time?
I don't think you have that much time, no.
Okay, then.
I think, in fact, Abigail here needs to be able to get a hold of those abilities, because one fire is easy to cover up. A couple of people that will take notice. A couple more fires. It's not that big of a town.
I mean, it will just not. I think I'm kind of scared of where the thought is going, but I think we kind of have to figure this out.
Listen. You're not too busy. No time like the present.
Okay, I'm trying to calm myself.
You all get dressed. I'll wait for you outside. He'll get up and take his leave. Abigail will be like, holy shit, holy shit.
Yeah. The time traveling robot thing is new to us.
Yeah, it's also news to me.
You know
Well-
what that means.
Well, are you guys ready to get? I'll probably get killed now. Not attempted murder. I'm not sure how he's going to put us under duress, but I don't think it'll be nice.
Oh, boy.
Are you ready for some trauma?
No.
Well, listen. Could be worse, I suppose.
I mean, yeah. He's got some interest in making sure we don't, end up, because if you wanted to do that, it'd be don't think you need to put up the charade and.
Like, he's helping us a lot here. Like, why does he
Yes,
care so much
yeah.
about us?
I don't know. I haven't
Well, he
figured
cla-
out what he's getting out of it yet.
Well, he claims that he helped other people go through this, and he himself went through this. Listen, I also don't fully trust him, but we don't have many other people. We could have risked just going up to that woman and speaking to her, but But if we would have lost that gamble, it would have been off with
We
all our
did.
heads. I feel like
Already see her just kill someone, so
yes. So that was, I think, not a most worthwhile gamble. And sadly, we don't have many other people, and he already knows about us.
Yeah, Cassandra will shrug her. She'll stand up. Well, if not him, it'll be someone else. If not now, it'll be later. So let's go.
All right, let's go. So is that we try to cool ourselves down?
Yeah, you
Steal our stuff. Whatever the fuck's to come.
you get dressed. You walk through the very quiet house. Normally, your father will snore, but there's no snoring to be heard. As all the clocks on the walls seem to be stuck, looping back and forth. Abigail's like, so weird.
Yeah, he can do that.
Yeah, he's a wizard himself. Yeah.
As yeah, he'll wait for you outside the house. He'll say, you know, there's a good thing about you living out here in the middle of nowhere. So we can set off a few explosions without people wondering whether there's scorch marks in the desert.
It's pretty good.
As yeah, he's gonna start sort of leading you away from the houses. As yeah, everything is still. There's a stillness to the air. As move past sort of some of the walkways, as be able to cross the river on the bridge, being outside of town. To walk in a rather deserted area. Yeah, everything is frozen in time, from the lights, this like gusts of fucking dirt that just are stuck. A random tumbleweed somewhere, just completely still. There's a sort of weird eeriness to the whole quiet. The lack of sound is, well, a bit weird sometimes.
On the way there, Emily does have a question. I'm not sure if she will answer, but so are you? By the way, will you answer why someone wants to mess with you, or who these people are, or is that classified? Unfortunately.
I don't know exactly. I've never sat down to talk to her. But I presume there are people who don't like what I'm trying to do here.
What are you trying to do here?
Build a better tomorrow. And planning on uprooting a couple of pre-existing, let's call them power structures.
I can't believe the future FBI is sending assassins after you.
Maybe it is the future FBI.
But jokes aside, are you using time travel? Do you come from like a worse future to make the past better?
It's a bit more complicated than that, but you wouldn't be that far off.
Have you considered maybe that I did read about that once, that maybe the the future people want to prevent you from changing the past, so they stop it. So they can prevent them from stop existing due to your changes.
What?
Kind of like chuckles a bit and waves his hand. It's a bit more complicated than that. Well, time travel is not. At least I'm not very experienced at this. Only been doing this for a few years now. But you can't really go back in time too much. You go back in time, change things. The universe sort of corrects itself, and suddenly, let's just say, a new version of your reality has formed. You are no longer in your own. That makes sense?
I suppose that does, but the question is, what happens to people like you if someone else time travels maybe into your origin story and changes that? Like, do you just like change as well and you can't notice or do anything?
Well,
What if someone kills your? Actually, let me give a wild example. What if someone shoots your parents?
then that version of me never gets born.
But what about the current you?
Well, the current version didn't have their parents shot. Hence why you can't.
So it's like
alter
branching
the-
types.
Yes.
So it's now I understand.
Yourself have you met?
None, because I exist into the far future. I'm not supposed to be born for another, give or take, 90 years.
You fucking cough at that. Like you're from the fucking 21st century.
Mm-hmm.
You know, since we're already messing with the timeline, and I'm kind of like I want to distract myself from all of this. What's the future like?
What are the winning lottery numbers?
Not very good. There's a reason
That's
why
the-
I'm here and not there.
Just so like, what way is it? Did the war break out? Did the Russians shoot?
Not gonna tell you.
Fair enough, I suppose.
People knowing too much can affect things.
That is absolutely fair. God, I wish there was a time travel police to prevent kind of, but apparently it's self-healing, so you know.
There are things like that as well. Certain events that if you try and change will cascade into something else. Yeah, reality does seem to have a way to maintain itself. Luckily, I can still do this sort of freeze frame, which gives us a bit more time to talk things out and hopefully figure out, glances at Abigail, figure out your abilities.
Well, I appreciate God doesn't care if you stop the river. I assume he only cares if you change the flow of the river.
Well, I'll be waiting to hear complaints.
I wonder if the angels are the time travel cops. You know, I never believed in God before personally, but witnessing magic, I think it's kind of changing my mind a bit.
Well, as far as I know, there's only one angel on Earth, and
Place.
they're not that old, so don't need to worry about it.
I was joking. Wait, is God real?
Who can tell? You're not
Wow.
sure if he's messing with you at this point.
Okay.
Dad, you
Emily
say
doesn't
that,
even.
Emily.
Yeah, Emily. Sorry, repeat again, Joe.
Don't let mom and dad hear you say that, Emily.
the problem is that I'm kind of overwhelmed. I'm not sure how much Alaric is joking with me and how much is truth.
Does it matter? I've just decided Hannah's a Christian.
Oh my god! And I decided Emily is a fucking atheist or like agnostic.
Listen, I feel like Hannah will be justified, vindicated in a few decades.
I guess I need to go to Sunday school more.
Yeah, you find yourself in the clearing as well because there is no wind as well, so there is a bit of a staleness in the air. It's also not the most pleasant. You'll say, okay, well, Abigail, given your parents' state in the hospital, I can imagine you're not having a good relationship with them. She'll sort of nod. She'll kind of like walk up to her and be like, listen, my dad was also an asshole, so I get it. Pisses you off. Sometimes you wonder why your mom's up with this bullshit. See him hit her once. See him hit her twice, and it's just that rage that keeps bubbling inside. I'm gonna need you to tap into those feelings again. She'll sort of nod and he'll kind of gesture for all of you to back away a bit, as she does seem to be concentrating a bit. As well, for not too long, you can see there's this sort of, in her hand there's like light that shines as a small flame appears. As she, for a moment before realizing what's going on, like sort of panics and sort of like kind of shakes her hand, and the flaming bolt just kind of flies away, hitting one of the rocks, extinguishing itself.
Whoa.
She's like, oh, you see that? Holy I did that.
What? Holy shit, yeah, that's pretty fucking cool.
Alara kind of looks at all of you and says, maybe a way to simulate your URS. Who wants to be up first?
Yeah, I can go first.
Trials for the wizarding school.
Yeah, I can
Harry
go
Potter
first.
out. It's Harry Potter out. I need to check. I need to make a joke.
No.
No.
You just Harry Potter.
God damn
Yeah,
it.
Cassandra will step forward, yeah.
Try wizard turn.
But fortunately, Alaric is from the future, so he does know the reference.
Sadly, I can't make them right now.
He is doing the asshole time travel thing where it's like, I'm making references that you'll get in like a few years.
Thing. Okay. Sandra, let's see. Tell me something that pisses you off.
I mean, I don't really like seeing people I care about get hurt. Or just like get treated like shit.
Well, I can imagine a lot of people will get hurt. You know, there's an entire secret society of assassins that will most likely either kill you, kidnap you, kill your family, and then sort of sell you to the highest bidder as a curiosity and oddity.
You know, Emily, Free No, and High Culture will just mention. Wait, do you mean like the Hasashiden?
Oh god, yeah, but globally speaking, way more dangerous. Imagine, Cassandra, imagine a bunch of guys walk into your house, gun down your parents, take you and your sisters. You'll never see each other again, of course. All because some powerful, rich asshole somewhere decided he wants to, well, see what he can learn from you. A guinea pig. Be dissected. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, as Cassandra has her eyes closed, she'll just say, "It's not fucking great."
We can give you like a cool roll.
Yeah, cool and nerves. Alrighty. Success.
Yeah, as you can feel, you feel this sort of, there's like a tingling sensation in your hands. You are like, it's almost like the anger is taking a physical form. That you, as you focus on those emotions of discomfort, you visualize what such scenarios look like. Lark will say, I need you to focus. I need you to do what Abigail did. Focus that energy into, well, kind of points to a rock.
Cassandra gonna nod. Do so.
As you can spend that one adrenaline.
Yeah.
As you will focus yourself. As you can tell me how that magic bolt will look like.
It's simple. It's just a. It's just this simple white bolt extends from the extends out from the pointer finger. There's nothing flashy about it more than like just what it is. It just seems like a simple thing of force just going through.
As yeah, there's like the moment you sort of you have overexerted your body, but you feel a bit more. It's almost like a blockage was removed from your head. You can think clearer. You can sort of breathe differently. Okay. Well done. So, who's next?
Emily just steps forward.
Well, Emily, I can pretty much figure out what makes you afraid, but I'm gonna need something a bit more emotional. What makes you upset?
I'm going with the communism bit, baby. No, honestly, I hate the big guys in charge to send my dad to a pointless war.
In the future they're gonna have way more of those.
Yeah, I kind of figured since you're here and you just mentioned it's bad, so I can only imagine they'll go up in scale. But yeah, I hate the big politicians in Washington, big assholes.
You know, they don't get better with time. In fact, it feels like they get worse.
Well, listen, unless you ain't lying to us, well, maybe you're here to change that, and maybe I can help you in the future. But yeah, she will just point her finger at us at a picture of a J. Edgar Hoover.
You can give me you can spend one adrenaline and give me a cool roll.
Let's not love man. Just don't talk shit about my boy Bob. Yeah, adrenaline spent, and let's throw the cool roll. God damn it! Fuck! I hate this. Do I want to reroll? Fuck.
Not that bad.
Do I want to waste a partial or reroll on 2 dice?
You must find this answer yourself.
Go with your heart. Look within.
My heart says I'm a gambler.
Ah, there we go.
That's why you should always gamble, baby.
And
Winners could be before they're about to win.
you know, it's a bit terrifying. It's a bit it does make your mind wander. How much worse can things get? Like it's not looking very good right now, but like as you will focus that well, it's not even pent-up aggression at this point for you. It's more like a sense of
Righteous anger.
righteous indignation. As you explain to me how this powerful bolt that will in fact completely blow up that boulder, eviscerate it, will look.
How fanciful do I want to go with this extreme success? I'm not sure how fanciful I'm allowed to go with this extreme success.
Fanciful as you want.
You see, I don't believe in copyright. I'm a communist. So I'm gonna copy Scarlet Witch's bed. I'm gonna copy Wanda's bed here. As there's probably like tingling the. There's probably like small like lightning tingles around her other hand, red, and her eyes do have a bit of a glow as she's almost. It's more like It's more like almost like throwing a fucking baseball, essentially, but it's a red ball of energy that just fucking yanks at the boulder. It's a bit shaky and unstable, I imagine.
Yeah, as you launch it, like the fucking booming noise that makes as the boulder shatters to many pieces.
To catch your breath a bit after controlling that much
Yeah.
power. Yes.
Valaric pats you on the shoulder. So, take a breather, okay?
She'll sit down after that.
He gestures for you, Hannah, says, luckily for you, there's plenty of other boulders.
That's a lot to go up after. Okay.
Sure, there's things that annoy you.
Yeah, definitely.
Not any strong emotion, something to focus on.
Does it have to be negative?
Not necessarily. I suppose if it's powerful enough.
I don't know if this is gonna work, but I know that ever since our dad came back, he's been having a hard time readjusting, and you know, our mom had to take care of us by herself for a while, and I just always want to kind of lessen that. Make things easier for both of them.
How do you think you can do that?
I don't know. I try and help out. I try and distract Dad when he gets that look in his eye.
So, kind of. Hey. Right now, your dad is in a lot of danger. Danger he doesn't know about. Danger you inadvertently put him through because of your curiosity. How does that make you feel?
Upset, for lack of a better word. Annoyed. I feel like it's not my fault that this happened, but it is also my fault.
Life isn't fair, is it?
No, it's not.
To show that rock over there how unfair it can get. Yeah, you can spend one adrenaline and roll focus. Luckily, you all had adrenaline because otherwise he would have had to move up. You know.
Here comes
Oh,
the
no.
fun part. Think fast.
Fuck.
Is that 3 dice
Chuckle
from
nuts.
a gambler?
3 dice not even a gamble. It's a 50-50. It's a solid 50-50.
Oh.
Well. Well. as you focus that same energy that your sisters sort of try and like sort of force it in that direction. It sort of like backfires as you feel yourself be flung to the ground as you sort of tumble on the dirt. Take 3 grit.
We'll try to get up and sort of like
Alaric will kind of stop. Like, no, she needs to do this. And when I said something that like actually pisses you off, I didn't mean annoyed. I didn't mean inconvenienced. I mean genuinely pisses you the fuck off. Something that makes you wanna just burn down everything around you.
I don't have that.
Well, find it. It's like smacks you with the fucking scabbard. Don't have time for you to be all fucking zen. You have nothing that moves you. Everything in life is just lukewarm for you.
I don't know. I never put too much thought into it.
Like maybe you should start by putting thought into it now.
Fine. I have seen how people treat each other behind closed doors, behind their backs, and it's unfair. People you think that your friend suddenly are talking like you're their enemy.
Friends are a rare thing, aren't they? Everyone will seem to like to put on masks, pretend they're something they're not. You're in high school, you should be, well, quite familiar with that aspect.
Maybe too familiar.
I'll take a guess, Hannah. No, you don't look like one of the nerdy kids.
No.
No, you look
No.
like one of those girls that are part of that Viper's Nest.
Yeah, I've heard it. I've seen it happen to people around me. It's happened to me.
Yeah, well, just because you're a passive watcher doesn't absolve you from the responsibility. I'm sure you've seen people be trampled. I'm sure you've seen people be ignored. I'm sure you've seen people be taken advantage of for no other reason than the amusement and cruelty of others. You know, those things don't change once you leave high school. They just shift. Unless there's someone willing to stand up at some point. Cruel people are still gonna be cruel. Gonna go unchecked. They're gonna go unbothered. Nobody's gonna give a damn unless someone steps up. Now, are you gonna keep being a passive watcher? Or are you gonna find your resolve? As like smacks you again.
Stop.
Well, then do it. Show me you found your resolve.
Cool with focus, right?
Yeah, spend another adrenaline point. Ah.
Jesus Christ.
Are you a gambler?
Are you a gambler?
Most gamblers quit before they're about to win.
Ah,
Look at that, all gamblers quit before they're about to win.
look at that.
The Italians, I figured out the Italians. They love gamblers.
You do that. This
That's
is
why-
all
that's why
that's
the five
They
involved.
only
dice
love
are more-
desperate gamblers, though. If you gamble and you have good odds, you will lose. They only like desperate gamblers.
That's why you always fail the fucking 6 dice.
How does this look from an outside perspective?
Oh god. I should have been thinking about this whole time. I think it's pretty similar to Cassandra's, where it's not super over the top, almost like colorless, just a pulse of force. Almost like, let's say, water, since, we talked about that earlier.
You joke, but fortunately, I am taking notes. As you see Anna launch this sort of projectile of condensed water that just sort of impacts the boulder, leaving a small crater in it. Good. Good, you found it. How do you feel?
Tired.
Can imagine.
Did you have to hit me for that to work?
I found that annoying people slightly gets their emotions up.
I wish it didn't work.
He's gonna chuckle but say, listen. All did well for your first time. Whenever you need now, you'll be able to at least defend yourself slightly. Just trust me, with time, practice, you'll be able to master your abilities quite well. I realized I was gonna... God. All makes sense now.
What?
You wouldn't know it, but I am quite certain the individual you saw get killed, he was a wizard.
So I had the stick in his pocket.
I believe he used that to cast his spells,
Like Merlin's stick or
like a
like
wand,
Merlin's staff?
like a magician's wand. Luckily for you,
Oh.
I don't think you need that. You only need your mind to be functional. Problem is that wizard at Pebble you had,
Yeah, the stone.
that was the enchanted object that fucked with time.
I shouldn't just keep it on my bedside table. So wait, is that what you're saying?
No, it's a one and done. But because, well, he was a wizard, and I assume the rift is of the same inclination. You believe that makes all of you Sorcerer's Apprentice? Wizards in training? I'll figure out something.
Sadly, I don't think we have a magic institution yet that can officiate this.
Well, I guess we'll have to make one.
I don't think the federal government, I don't think the Department of Education will grant us a license to make a wizarding school. I think the Department of Defense will claim that probably.
Kind of like just looks at you. Surprised with what kind of bullshit you can get away with.
Well, I mean, if you have enough bribe money and friends in Washington, maybe sure.
Now, no, if I go and approach people and say, hey, listen, I have a bunch of actual wizards that can shoot fireballs at people. Yes, I think there might be an issue, but if I establish here an organization that deals with historical mysticism, would probably get you a building where you can meet up. Unless you prefer your bedroom, that also works. But I think you might want some more privacy from your parents. I won't always be around.
Yeah, that'd probably be good.
We could maybe put a Native American spend on it, so we can explain why we go off into the wild to explore, like, weird burrow sites or something. I don't think it's a wise idea to cast fireballs next to town, especially when you are not around to freeze time.
Kind of like looks around, says, get a car, drive for 30 minutes. Who's gonna know?
True, luckily we're not in New York or something, so there's not too many people, but you never know about the accidental park ranger or hiker. It's unlikely, but never say never.
There's no hikers in the desert. Just stay away from the mountains. You'll be fine. Oh god, there's also a landfill nearby. Blow up actual trash.
Cause plastic trash fire. Yay. Fucking die. Create fucking mustard gas.
You'll actually say there's a large piece of, well, arid desert that nobody really bothers with. In the landfill than town. I think many people wander there. Listen, if just one random hiker sees you, what are they gonna say? Guys, I saw these kids, they were casting magic spells.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna pay that too much heed.
As long as you're not too obvious about it, should be fine.
I'm still worried about the time traveling robot. Remember, she did also kill the. I remember she did also kill the random wizard, so I don't think it's a vendetta against you specifically.
Listen, yeah, she's gonna be a problem, but remember, she stabbed that guy before he had the chance to pull out his wand. It sounds like without the wand, he was just like a normal guy.
Yeah, they weren't very good wizards, I'll tell you that.
Ooh, did you have like was it school in the future?
No. Well, let's just say I knew of his kind. Don't want to get too deep into the alternate realities thing.
No, I don't think traveling the multiverse is safe. Apparently, I'm not gonna call someone the multiversal police, but the
Listen.
multiversal deep state. I don't know.
I will handle the Terminator from the future. You focus on controlling your abilities, surviving high school, and hopefully finding other people like you. It's probably not just Abigail, it's not just the three of you. There's probably a lot of people who might start showing new abilities.
I mean, there's Hannah's boyfriend who claims to have had the magic bird for a while, so maybe not entirely new unless he's just lying.
Yeah, I want to bring that up. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Hannah's pretty sure about that, but
I
I
didn't
don't think
ask
that's
specifically
natural.
how long he'd had it, but he did say he recently got the bird.
I was gonna say,
And
he didn't have it for a while, he got it recently.
I guess like Cassandra's saying like for a while because the way Hannah described it sounded like longer than like 3 days.
I thought he mentioned something about having it at school, but maybe he deflected.
No, that was just kind of him being like, oh, well, we wouldn't have noticed it. That's nobody notices me. I'll say, y- you have a boyfriend with a magic bird, and think to bring that up.
We did.
But when we mentioned it earlier, he wasn't her boyfriend yet. That's
Oh.
development.
I see. Well, we can go pay him a visit.
Right now.
I think she points around at the tree that's currently frozen in time as it's bent over from the wind. I think we have all the time in the world.
I mean, yeah, I mean, why not? Because honestly, like, I mean, if there are people going to be looking around for people like us, they're going to be looking for him too.
Yeah. I
Oh
know.
God, this isn't about homecoming, is it?
Wait, what? What about it?
The reason you don't want to go right now is because homecoming is soon. You don't want to make your date awkward.
That's not what I was thinking of.
Good, because that would
Can
be
I roll
kind of silly.
detect? Can I roll detect?
You know, the tech I was about to say. Is Hannah lying?
Hannah can roll a speech check first.
I'm not good at that.
Oh,
It's
listen.
less than that.
Look at that. Yeah, you can roll detect.
All right.
I'll spend adrenaline. Just kidding.
You guys have adrenaline to spend?
No.
You know what they
Are
say
you a
about
gambler,
gamblers.
Matt?
I am a gambler. Avanti Italia.
Gambling, I tell you, you can't stop winning.
How honest is Hannah right now?
Partially, like it wasn't immediately on her mind, but of course she's thinking about homecoming.
She gives Alaric as Alaric asks. She just looks at Alaric and nods, looking back at Emily.
Listen, Hannah. Someone who has been to a lot of homecomings, I think you'll do fine.
Thanks. I think.
See, like, well, still a kid, so still have time to. You should most likely enjoy, I guess, this last bit of normalcy.
I do have a serious question though, Alark.
Hmm.
About making friends and other people who are not in the know. I assume that's over because I personally don't want to drag more people into this.
You only are to
Yeah.
approach individuals you spot have extraordinary abilities and are seemingly confused about them. Accidents like your friend here, Abigail, will probably happen in the future as well. I'm not even sure if the rift is gone or not. Still be affecting this place. Still could draw in other interested parties. Not as dangerous as the time traveling robot, but still dangerous.
If everybody else is like starting house fires or having invisible birds, it should be pretty easy, right?
Spotting them, yes. Convincing them to, well, not
To believe us?
not to believe you, but my hope, honestly, is that you can convince them to cooperate with you. Luckily, he's your boyfriend, so that should be simple enough.
You can teach the poetry classes at the Wizarding School.
I honestly didn't realize he was talking about real magic when listen, he uses a lot of flowery language.
I wish, damn. Don't worry. I mean, there'll always be the second family dinner that I'll get to see.
I mean, you didn't talk about magic in the first one. You only talked about Lord of the Rings. We had a small joke about Gandalf. I think that was like the most about magic we talked in the family dinner. What, did he talk about magic with you?
I mean, I think he mentioned something. I didn't pay that much attention. I didn't think it was serious. I thought it was like a metaphor or something. But yeah, we should probably go before somebody notices him. He's not very subtle about it.
You know, on second thought, maybe this is something you should handle on your own and you shouldn't spring this on him.
If he knows about magic already, he might get scared.
Yes, if suddenly people are in his room at night, waking him up might be a bit freaky still.
And if he's jumpy,
I mean, yeah, if it was us, but if it was Hannah, would he?
I wasn't going to suggest we all show up in his bedroom. God, no. Just let me talk to him, please.
If it was Hannah waking him up in the middle of the night.
Don't think,
You
I don't think he would be very appreciative of that as well. Unless he kind of glances at you, Hannah. I think you can swing that part.
he seemed happy to see me every single time so far.
I will stress out that you will be, in fact, literally, he will wake up with you in his bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
could you, like, do you have teleportation powers?
Like, we're bold.
Sir, may I suggest something? I'm not sure. Yeah, I know you have like teleportation powers, but is it somewhat imprecise? Can you not put her at least in front of the bedroom door, maybe?
What do you mean I don't have teleportation powers?
I remember you walked around the corner once. You disappeared without walking down the stairs.
Yes. Do you think someone heard us walk outside the house in here, blowing up a few rocks?
Fair enough. You maybe stopped time and just walked off while the time was stopped, I assume. Was that the case?
Kind of nod.
I see. Oh. It's kind of teleport. I suppose. Like not literally, but
Why can't I go just like throw a pebble at his window and wake him up or something?
Well, that can work too.
I think Plan Pebble is better than Plan Bedroom. I think that's reduced the risk of accidental.
Yeah, that's more romantic than literally just like appearing in his bedroom.
That also reduces accidental self-protection firebolt chance. I think.
Abigail will
Now,
kinda-
Grant, I'm gonna ask which one would be funnier.
So Abigail will say, I mean, I think she should just go in his bedroom.
What if you Emily about saying dirty? What if you go undressed? Just kidding.
Someone will smack you over the head. But yeah, Alaric will say, well,
I think it will be fun either way.
depends. Do you want him caught off guard? Do you want him more comfortable? Up to you.
I mean, I guess ideally comfortable. I don't want to terrify him. I feel like it'd be difficult to do, but probably possible.
You'll sort of nod and yeah, you'll have to sort of walk towards his house in the town. As yeah, everyone will sort of stay a bit behind as you'll approach the house. As sort of everything will rewind as suddenly there's like ambient sounds and nature around you is a bit more lively. As Hannah, you can throw a couple of pebbles at the window. As you'll kind of like the light come on and like looks from it. As the light kind of gets shut down and like 5 minutes later you'll see him walking out the house. It is
Sorry to wake you up.
no, it's quite all right. I was the middle of journeying through time and space,
Mm-hmm.
exploring my inner self.
Okay. That sounds interesting. Look, is he able to like see that there's just people behind me?
No, actually, like
Where?
the people
Okay, good.
behind you are not like close by. They're like hiding in the fucking bushes.
Oh my god. I wanted to ask about a couple of things that you mentioned. Specifically about like magic and me and my sisters being special.
Yes. Questions
You were-
are the only nourishment that can satisfy a healthy mind.
I didn't think you were serious at first when you said like magic.
Serious as the dead.
I think I realized that now. But how did you how did you figure it out?
Sort of gestures for the bird. Jackdaw is my guide and mentor. He knows much and tells me just enough.
So, Jackdaw knows magic,
He nods
and you can talk to him.
in my mind.
Okay. Did you meet Jackdaw after, the first day of school?
He nods, waiting for me on one of the fences when I was trying to sneak by. Made me an offer, and I accepted it.
An offer? Like, what?
Souls of the wicked in exchange for power.
Oh, wait, so your plan, that's what this is about?
I will make all of them suffer.
How creepy of a vibe do I get from this bird?
It seems like it is enjoying. It's watching this with enwrapped fascination. There's like a
I mean-
weird intelligence behind the eyes.
And it like becomes more visibly uncomfortable. Damien, you can't do that. You know that, right?
Why not? Are they not the villains? Are they not the ones that prey on the weak? Are they not the ones that crush those like me underneath their boot every day just because they can?
They're in the wrong for sure, and you're right. Somebody needs to stand up to them and do something, but I don't know if taking their souls is the answer here.
What is the answer? Should the evil ones be rewarded for their actions, comforted, offered some form of twisted understanding?
I mean, no, but there has to be some middle ground here.
What about their victims? What middle ground do they receive? What about all the suffering already endured? Endless mockery, physical violence. How does that injustice get addressed? What middle ground is there with thieves?
I don't know the answer, but you feel wronged, and I think I can help with that. Which is my catchphrase, but
Yeah, you can gain adrenaline for it. Say, help, how?
we could figure it out. You said questions are good for a hungry mind or something like that, right? So ask questions, figure it out. We can find something, I'm sure.
I have very permanent solution.
Why do you think death is the only option here? I mean, it's probably not long ago that you would have considered me just like them, right?
He'll grimace at that a bit. You were just misguided, wrapped in by the lot of them, influenced by those around you. They've clearly shown your good side, your intent to help others.
But I just sat by and let them do all of that.
Yes. Did.
And I'm trying to fix it, so why can't, I don't know, other people do that?
Well then, let us make an honest bet. You have until next week. Homecoming is scheduled. To, well, show to me that all these people that they have the capacity for good. Or by the end of that weekend, Jackdaw will feast on their souls. He's gonna extend his hand.
That's a lot to ask for a week.
You're seemingly convinced of their goodness in their hearts. You claim them misguided. It shouldn't be that easy to provide one single good gesture.
I don't want to make a bet with people's lives.
I shall claim their lives regardless. Because
No,
you clearly don't believe in them.
no,
Want
it's not
to.
what I'm saying.
You want to have hope. You want to convince yourself that there is light in their souls, but your beliefs are built on a foundation of dreams and pure hope.
Hannah holds out her hand. One gesture of goodwill. I can do that.
See, he'll shake his hand, and the moment you do, there is like a weird, like you can all see it. There's like kind of deep orange glow that forms around their hands when they shake it. As his eyes light up for a second before they go back to normal.
Whoa, what was that?
Bargain.
Okay.
This is not the sort of deal you can back out. I don't make bets lightly.
Right. No, that. Yeah, that makes sense. That's fine. Look, I came here. I just wanted to say, please be careful, okay? I'm sure you know that this magic stuff is weird to everyone. Maybe it might attract attention.
Certainly has already. Assassins walk through our midst. People of people who don't belong. Outsiders and those who mimic humans are already here. But I was thinking of something you said earlier. I was gonna give it to you tomorrow, but I suppose if you're here already,
What?
it kind of like gestures for you to follow him in the house.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll see.
Emily would just look towards Alaric. Can you follow them?
I don't know what kind of weird nonsense that guy has, so.
I think that was a deal with the fucking devil.
Alaric
They
kind of
think
like
like a
says,
Faust.
listen, if that guy's the devil, I'm not that concerned.
You spray holy water on them? Can you check up on her? But
Alaric's gonna put his hand on you and say, I don't think he has any killing intent. Learn to trust your sister.
she will slowly nod. She will look after them and walk away with the mystery man.
As yeah, you walk with him in the house. He'll gonna fling on the lights of the living room as gonna let out a soft whistle. As you can hear like some scratching noises coming from the sort of wooden floorboards. As you see this like small fucking puppy run up to you two. I'll say, said you always wanted one. Here we go.
Oh my god. Where did you get the...
As you see this sort of small, completely pitch black dog kind of like stand in front of you, kind of like staring up at you. I'll say,
Oh, he's cute.
you wouldn't believe me if I told you.
I've heard a lot of crazy things recently.
His name is Nargzun. Black Shadow.
You're gonna have to say that one more time.
Fine, it's in chat as well.
No, that's Hannah saying.
He'll say Black Shadow. He will be a worthy protector for you.
A protector? You got me a guard dog?
The best.
Hannah's gonna like bend down and pet the dog.
It
Well, he's
looks at you,
adorable.
yeah, like he'll be a bit playful. He'll kind of like start kind of like gnawing at your hand.
Oh boy, no biting. Stop. It's gonna be a bad habit when you grow up.
You hope. Well, your house looked big enough, so that should be no problem. If your parents ask about what breed he is, say that probably something that won't grow too large. Don't let them get too worried.
Okay. Why? How big is he gonna get?
Hmm. Give me a second. Well,
Please don't tell me he gave me a fucking wolf.
you know, like I must have them say, why shouldn't leave? Why don't we leave that for a surprise?
All right then.
You need
I'll
money
just-
for the food. Let me know.
Oh, no, I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh boy, okay. Guess we're going shopping soon.
Yeah, he'll say, all right, I already suggested the idea to your father, and he seemed amiable.
But you already mentioned it to him?
Well, he seemed worried about you. I said, there's a curious thing, he never got you a guard dog to protect you. And, well, he wasn't opposed to the thought.
Wow, you are proactive.
Destiny is made. Take care.
Thank you, Damien.
No. Smile. As a few minutes later, you'll see her walk out of the house with a small puppy in tow.
Did he give her a fucking dog?
The dad and mom know. The car?
Is it invisible?
Alark kind of says, I can see it.
Well, yeah, you can see the bird too, though. You could see the bird, right?
Kind of like... What bird?
Is the bird still there?
Well, I mean, the bird was on his shoulder.
Yeah, is it still there now?
It's
Or is it gone
inside.
by now?
No, because he didn't.
Oh.
He didn't like leave the house anymore.
I didn't come out. Fuck, I thought he's. We saw the bird on his shoulder.
Okay, so I'll add that to the list of weird things.
Hannah just walks up with a puppy in her arms. Like, guys, look!
Yeah, what's his name?
I think it was Black Shadow something.
many pets?
Naregzun? I don't know.
It's the puppy letting her pet him.
Yeah, it's seemingly like friendly.
Aw,
Isn't he cute?
he is cute. Aw. Okay, puppy aside. Okay, did he say anything? Aren't you a cute boy though? Continues to play with the puppy.
He said a lot of things. Specifically, he kind of already knew everything. He could tell that we had magic because he talks to his bird.
She looks towards the lark. I think we found the devil.
About that. Apparently they made a deal for souls.
Emily stares at the lark.
No, listen, I'm trying to talk him out of it, and he was at least willing to make a bet. I tried to not do it, but it sounded like it was the only option.
What was the
Hey,
bet?
Shane, spray that.
That I could get his previous bullies to at least show one act of kindness in a week.
Well,
So
good luck with that. She's also gonna like crouch and like kind of pet the dog.
we are all distracted by the dog right now. Fucking Flash. But the team's like, yes.
Okay, between like, I think between like between like the four of us. Looks Emily. Okay, between the three of us, as she looks back around at like Hannah and Abigail, I'm pretty sure we could do that.
Yeah.
Abigail
Do I remember
grunts.
how many people it was?
There was never a specified amount, but you can imagine all the bullies in your school. Probably some of them you don't even know about.
Okay.
Abigail will say, I mean, what are the terms? Because like I feel like if we just go up and beat them, and then they do a good thing, I don't think that counts, right?
Devil's like contracts, like, right? Right? Did he explain the terms and conditions?
I mean, it was just a bet between us that either he
Meaning-
goes through with his horrific plan, or I can convince them to show at least one act of kindness. That
Is it
they're
an act?
not hopeless.
Yeah, I don't think it's an act of kindness. The only reason you're doing it is because you're being like threatened.
No, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be. It has to be genuine. Oh boy. How am I gonna do this?
So, Alaric, about that holy water, we like spray it on the bird and he like melts away.
Now, I don't know about the bird, but good luck with your dog. I want to keep calling it. I'm gonna keep calling it a dog because
Is,
it's gonna be hilarious once it grows up.
What is it? If it's not a dog,
don't tell me it's Cerberus. You'll grow 2 extra heads.
No, nothing
Come
that.
on.
Well, still be able to blend in around, I guess.
Did he give us a Pyrenean Mastiff blend?
I see. That's the thing. I looked
If
into
Dad
the-
asks, it's a German Shepherd.
I think it can like pass for one. Barely. Listen, I saw it fully grown. Is he gonna like point to above his like waistline? About this high at the shoulder. And
that's pretty big.
yeah, it's pretty big, and he doesn't look very friendly. I'll say this.
He's ready to me. Is he a play with him?
It's I'm pretty sure right now it's about a month old, Emily. Every animal is very friendly at a month old. Quite big for a
This-
1 month old.
This is a month old?
Yep.
Oh god, oh
Oh.
fuck.
Quite big. Estimate probably 80 kilos.
That's more than me.
I'll say that in pounds for you Americans, about
Oh, that's a lot.
176,
Yeah, that's more than me.
give or take. Yeah, no, listen. Anna, one
Hmm?
big dog owner to another. They'll do fine.
You have a dog?
I do.
Okay. Yeah, well,
Do you want me to leave it here as assistance?
what? Wait, what?
Do you think you can raise this puppy to not kill people?
Yeah, I would hope so.
Well, good.
I think we need some assistance.
Is this breed's like natural inclination to like kill people?
Like
Considering its wolf-like features, I would say yes.
I think we need some help because this thing can kill me if it grows up.
You know what? I know. I think my buddy can enjoy a nice vacation around here. So, plus in case Terminator shows up again, gonna be able to deal with her as well.
Oh. Okay then.
He like
So how do we explain two dogs? Oh,
kind of like. He doesn't even say anything. He just kind of gets up, and suddenly you see like this fucking giant, massive dog make its way down the street.
fucking spotted.
That's Hunter over
Where
there.
are you keeping it?
Holy shit!
Okay, can I pet him or will
Xander's just gonna reach the head out to pet him. Hey,
It
there.
sort of like stops and kind of stares at you, and Larik's like, not big on pets.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let's not get attacked. Oh god.
It's also a dog.
It's a
But-
pony. It's a fucking little pony.
I'll say, is more intelligent than normal dogs.
Is he like an upgraded war dog from the future?
He understands human speech completely.
He just fucking looks at fucking Alaric. I
He's
made a
an
joke about.
Atari.
I joked about the upgraded war dog. Is he like Scooby Doo? Hey,
No,
buddy, do you know Scooby Doo?
just kind of like stares at you.
Okay, so I see he's not one for jokes.
Listen, would you appreciate it if I compared you to like is Elmer Fudd a thing yet?
What the hell? Sorry for trying to I didn't mean to insult you, buddy. Hunter, I'm sorry, Hunter.
Seemingly stares at you and all the same. He has been with me through a lot. Quite competent. Has good instincts. Not big on jokes. But kind of like the whole sort of glance at the small puppy as Narakjun is a bit more hesitant. Like says, I'll let these ones get acquainted. I need to figure out how to deal with the demon from fucking hell.
Ignoring the demon, can Nargzun also talk?
I don't know. I just was able to see how he looks in the future. Fully grown.
You can just see that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Much easier to take glimpses into potential futures than messing with the past. Now things may change, but well, I thought you should be at least semi-aware.
No, thanks. I'm gonna be honest, Damien is kind of scaring me a bit.
Listen, I've seen people like him before. It's individuals who feel powerless their entire lives, and then suddenly there's a big upturn, gain power, and suddenly you feel on top of the world. And well, that sort of burning desire to enact retribution onto others is just there at the back of your head, pushing you. It's very hard to say no. I can't
I do. Think,
can't blame him too much, but I think if you were patient with him, I don't think he is lost yet.
I also don't think the demon is helping. I assume the demon is also encouraging this and whispering to his ear. I mean, that's really what Mephisto does in Faust.
Yeah, you're probably right. Humans are like that by default. Don't even need the other beings to tempt them.
So I just have to convince him more than a demon, okay?
Listen, you don't have to do anything. If you feel this is too much, just let me know and I'll handle it.
How would you handle it?
Less diplomatically, that's for sure, but that's not the issue, Hannah. The issue is I won't be able to babysit you forever. And this right here is what a beginner's problem looks like. Compared to the people I have to deal with in my day-to-day life, your friend here is quite tame.
Okay, yeah, I can do it. We can do it, right?
I mean, honestly, this guy just seems like someone who's been abandoned and needs a friend.
Yeah, but the issue is the murderous tendency.
Abigail just kind of shrugs. Just give him something else to think about. Gee. Not that difficult.
Listen, you could use your feminine wiles.
You see, that might have worked before I shook hands with him and apparently made a deal with a demon that he would kill people at the end of the week if I didn't get them to be nice.
Listen, technically it's a week and a half, but as Abigail will kind of shrug and say, you know, I can see why you were always hanging out the popular kids. Don't have that much self-confidence now, do you?
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying, you look like a follower right now, and fortunately, your leaders are walking you into hell. Literally, apparently. The question is, are you gonna stop being a little bitch and realize you don't have to? Well, you're cooler than you give yourself credit for. You will have to influence them this time, Hannah, not the other way around. All of the assholes you usually hang out with. Can't believe I'm helping save their souls. Half of them most likely deserve that.
I would more worry about saving your own soul than you too, Cassandra.
Listen, I can go and apologize.
Actually, Emily is just a fucking brain blast. She looks at fucking Alaric. I don't know what. Do we have like a fucking list on the fucking people who are bullies? Or...
It's your school, not mine.
Why? What's up?
She looks at Cassandra and Abigail.
Yeah, Abigail
You gonna
just...
talk, or you just gonna hope I get it?
Does he maybe consider you potentially of the bad people?
Abigail will say, I'm pretty sure I kicked him once. So yeah, most likely.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Like I said, I'll just go and apologize. Jeez.
It has to be genuine.
I'm very tired, so maybe we should sleep on it?
Yeah, probably for the best. I can get you a list, Emily. Just give me a bit.
Alaric is gonna say, well, just because you will be dealing with this nonsense and, well, like I said, suppose you don't want to always have to deal with your parents being in the next room. They'll pull out, they'll kind of give you some money. There's some disposable income for now. And I'll find like a place for you to be able to call your own base HQ. So like write down an address.
By the way, do we have a way of I know you won't stay around forever, but do we have a way of contacting you other than hoping you will show up in a timely fashion?
Suppose you have Hunter here. Problem is, even if you do, I might be busy with something else.
I understand. Just well, Hunter will be all protected then in the meantime.
You'll nod. Again, don't worry about the... Now that I know what I'm dealing with, I can tackle most of the threats that are coming from outside this world.
I'm thinking about calling 911 to the Angel. Did you mention there was an Angel around?
Why do you think he would like to help you?
Kind of assume that's what angels do.
First rule of this new life of yours, never assume anything.
That's very true. Angels might just be aliens, I suppose. Who
You don't know them, you
the
don't
Bible
know
might
how
just
they
fulfill.
think. Don't believe everything you read.
Luckily, I always assumed the Bible was mostly a mix of myths and rumors accumulated over the years and rewritten by the papacy in the 1500s.
as he'll lead you back to your own house. As you'll be able to all go back to your room, as you are all quite tired at this point. Luckily, due to time shenanigans, you still have at least 2/3 of a night to sleep. Although it's gonna be a funny conversation in the morning, Hannah, when you'll have to explain to your parents how the fuck did you end up with a
dog overnight.
yeah.
A pony. Also a pony. A war dog.
Now listen, it's gonna be a funny thing if you wanna keep Hunter in the house. That'll be a different conversation.
Hunter will be outside,
Yeah.
watching from the bushes.
On that note,